Ahoy there! Welcome! Today, we're playing Gran Turismo 4 Spec-II, and Halloween's upon us, so I decided to pick an appropriately spooky name, because we're doing a randomizer run, where basically every prize car that you pick is completely different from the vanilla game. And even completely different in this game. And because Halloween's approaching, I decided to run a vote on what name to pick, and the winner of that was ultimately Ugly MF, as in Predator. Am I a bit too loud? Let me turn it down a bit. Okay. Okay, hopefully I'm not blowing your ears out. So, anyway, we're gonna be playing some Gran Turismo 4 Spec-II. We're getting started right now. Playing here on PCSX2, and I'm trying to figure out what to do first. Do I want to get, like, a used car first? Or do I want to go for the license tests first? We'll start by looking at the used car lineups first. I think it'd be a better choice to go for the license tests first. As painful as they are to do, I'm absolutely going to do this first. Just hope I have everything set up. Wheel spin there. I was shy of getting gold, but I don't care. This is a casual playthrough. Hello? How's it going? Don't be surprised if you can't see the chat window here, because I'm still trying to figure things out. Just kind of using this stream as sort of a test bed for the future if you guys ever want to see me stream again. Yes, I can see the stream on a separate window, on a separate monitor. Brakes. Hey, as long as I pass, I'll take it. I will say, Gran Turismo 4 is not my favorite Gran Turismo game out of the entire series, but I do respect this game because, I mean, there was like no other racing game of the time that had a roster of like over 700 cars. And 700 is still a large number by today. Understeer. I cannot claim to be a pro at Gran Turismo 4. Again, this is not my go-to, but it's a good game. Also, don't be surprised if I'm not really talking much during gameplay, because I just like to concentrate. Might have hugged the corner a bit too tight. Excuse me? Excuse me? I guess it was tight enough. And now the first of many guide runs. Understeer. Yeah, I can feel when the car is understeering. Yes, I'm playing this on PCSX2, but this mod can't actually be played on real hardware. You just might have to hack it. I'm also using automatic transmission because I'm lazy. Speed up, pace car. I don't want to bump you. Okay. This again. Ah, wheel spin. Where am I supposed to stop again? Probably here. Nah, I didn't get it this time. This is probably the hardest of the stop-start tests. No, didn't have enough. Should have just committed to the braking. Oh, come on. Brake fade. Got it. Excuse me. Okay, it's not the BMW version of this test. Good. That said, what do you call it? The twin ring mobility resort Motegi tests are always pretty hard. And I'm gonna hop out of here because I'm going to skip the coffee breaks because they're not needed. Besides, I don't drink coffee. Oh, this is the BMW test at Motegi. Excuse me. Ooh. First try. Not gold, but first try. License tests. Am I right or am I right? Oh, fishtailing a little. Understeer. Silver. Six more to go. On to the next one. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I love rally racing in general, because you get to do cool crap like that. Always looks so good, but... oh well. I don't really like rally racing in Gran Turismo 4. You'll eventually find out why, but not today. Okay. The little boat. That's what Barchetta means, little boat. I know that I can't be the only one who thinks El Capitan is a gorgeous course, right? Out of all the licensed test cars, why does this have to be a PT Cruiser? Understeer. I can pretty much get silver on most of the lap runs. Alright, last one, a B license. Okay, B license is done. So the first car that I got in a different seed using my username was a Toyota MR2 from the 1980s, and that was pretty much a starter car. But with a randomizer, you never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. But first, our license. What? What? Our starter car is gonna be a friggin' touring car. Really? Honestly, pretty good, but I can't really do anything with it right now, aside from... What's this thing? Actually, I know what that thing is. Now hold on. I can't sell this because I can't get it back. A pretty penny, but again, I can't get it back. First things first. Oil change. Glug glug. Not bad for a starter car? Indeed. I just wish I could actually use it outside of that. Nope. Can't use it right now. So that only means one thing. Time for A license. I'm gonna try to see what prize car A license has, and then, see, the problem with Sunday Cup is that now, in Spec-II, there's, like, a car value limit to how you can enter a car. So, like, I think it's only for, like, cars up to 30,000 credits in value. And my DTM car that I just got, that's way too expensive. So, sadly, that is not going to work. At least not in Spec-II. I think this might be too slow here. Nah, never mind. Do it again, but with a rear-wheel drive car. next one. One's out of the way. Okay. I thought I might have been going too slow there, but just barely. What are you doing, pace car? Pace car, what are you doing? I'm glad it didn't fail me there. Damn it. Y'all got me distracted. Pace car was struggling to get into gear. Maybe. Well, to quote Soul Coughing, let the man go through. Okay, this is the one exception to the getting all silvers on the course runs. Where am I from? Wouldn't you like to know? Only the team that used to be national champions in college football. They aren't this year. Michigan is very lovely in the fall. You should look outside if you're in Michigan. Understeer into the grass. You know, my brain was kind of on autopilot there for a second. Ah. I don't know what to say, but... I don't know. You don't play college football in South Africa? That makes sense. Exactly, am I driving? It's bumping. I don't know what I was driving, but I don't care. See, I know this is an RX-8 because of the engine sounds. They actually overhauled the engine sounds in this game so it doesn't all sound like vacuum cleaners. I took it full send at the end of that. And skipping the coffee breaks yet again. No, don't go in the grass! Okay, good. Yes, do this in another front-wheel drive Honda. I would really love to go and do some actual races right now, but the game decided to deal me a DTM car at the beginning. Oh well. Passed it. I passed it, at least. Almost failed it. Damn it, sent it too hard. I do know that it is possible to do this test without, like, braking at all. Oh, come on! That was a little more than a love tap, yellow. Alright, Sneaky, have a good one. Don't hit the wall! Okay, that didn't ruin the run, but it still might have cost us. Man, the Nürburgring tests are always so hard, mainly because the track's so damn bumpy. Have to do it for those reflections. Okay, one more test to go. And one last Nürburgring test, hopefully for the day, because I do not want to do IA-15 today. That's all of A license done. So now we wait and see what we get. Hopefully something that's actually a starter car. Because I actually want a starter car. If it's like another race car, this run is cursed. This is exactly what we need. Thank you. Because remember, Miata is always the answer. Well, of course, first order of business, get an oil change. Yeah, you drink that oil. Now, we can do sun pickup. See, the maximum base price of any car is 30K, so I could not use my DTM car for this. Another key difference is that these cars start with economy tires, or road tires, I should say. It's a little balance change in the mod. I could have upgraded the Miata, now that I think about it. It's Sunday Cup. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. Of course I'm getting cheeky with this driving, because why wouldn't I? This is also one of the advantages of having a Miata as your starter, because it is absolutely a momentum car. You don't have to brake as much. That said, you should not drive this like a maniac. I will definitely need upgrades for the next race. Just showing a little bit there, but my face is kind of in the way. I would say replays, but I don't trust that on PCSX2. Just gonna get the chip and go racing. Now, like, if you press the select button, it pulls up a little quick menu now, in this mod. So you can just jump between events without having to move around in the main menu. A nice touch. By the way, I'm gonna be here for about, like, a couple more hours. About 4 p.m. local time here. That Talon was trying to dive bomb me. Oh, lost traction a bit, but who needs traction control anyway? Actually, you do need traction control for some of the higher-end cars in the game. Oh. For some reason, the front tires are heating up faster than the rears. Probably just the elevation. Ugh. Only one more race left in this. Lupo will not get out of the way. Okay, now he will. Get out of my way! You're actually slowing me down! Bumper to bumper. Excuse me. There's one thing the Miata doesn't have, it's a high top speed, at least not in its current state. Speed! Come on! Come on! Squeeze right through! Yes! You didn't miss much, Osprey. The first hour was pretty much license tests. Well, I did up to B license, so... Now we're actually doing some real races. I just finished Sunday Cup. I should show you the garage once I get this prize car. That's kind of how it is, like, when there's only a few people watching at one time. Oh goody, a wagon. I could use that for Boxer Spirit later. Anyway, this is what we got for B license. I can't use it right now because I don't really have anything I can use this in right now. Let me see. I could do Spider and Roadster next in the Miata, but I should probably upgrade it. Yeah, Subarus are also all-wheel drive. Still don't have International B license yet. How much does this sell for? Not very much. I'll save that for later. I think I'm gonna upgrade the tires on the Miata first. Let's see, what other engine upgrade should I do? Do a stage 1, then take it to Spider and Roadster. Speedster and the SLK might be a problem. 101 points! I like my odds. I think they're too fast. Yeah, they're too fast. I should check the used car dealers, actually. I don't really have that much money. I don't think I'll get any better deals. Can't hurt to look, though. Do I have any weight reduction on the Miata? No. That might help, but the Miata is already pretty light. Whatever. 1,000 credits, it wouldn't hurt to do it. What else can the Miata do? Oh, I think there's a Miata 1 make. There's gotta be a 1 make for the Miata, right? There is. Gotta rip out the back seats, who knows where that thing's been. Oh, this is a championship. I got time, why not? Let me give it a try. Well, let me see how this goes. 83 points. I don't like where this is going. Oh, why did I brake there? Pardon me, gentlemen. They're slightly faster than me. Ah! That's a rip. I got distracted. I'm honestly unsure what to do next, aside from another license, because I don't want to do any more licenses today. What am I doing? I could have taken the DTM car out for special condition events. What am I doing? I don't have International B. What am I doing? Well, we'll save International A for another time. Because I am not doing IA-15 today. Hell no. International B license just really opens up a lot more of the game for you. Okay. I really didn't want to do this license test, but I got no choice. Oh, come on. This is the race I wanted to do, but I didn't have a license for it. jumps. Emulator's struggling a little bit. Come on, hang in there. I think I might have to make some tweaks after this. This run is actually cursed. Oh, come on. Hang in there. We're almost through. I'm turning down the resolution for this, at least here in the emulator. Alright. Certainly hope it doesn't struggle for IA-15 if we get to that sometime. Cone slalom. This one always takes me a few tries, and I think you can tell why. Okay. That one only took me 2 tries. This next one might take me 3. Because there's no traction control on the next one. Or it could take me 1 try. And silver medal. take it. Okay. Oh, this is the coffee break. Why not? I missed. It's not like we get anything for doing that anyway. Oh, it was too slow? Okay. Seeing one watching, yeah, that makes sense. I don't really stream, so this is like my first time doing a live stream in like maybe 6 years. That was sloppy, I'm trying that again. The emulator was starting to hitch there because it always does that when loading the Ghost. Could do without this Ghost in my way. Okay, that's better. Oh yeah, it likes to... The AI likes to screw me up here on Hong Kong as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not now, Reaper. I know that's you, Reaper. Okay. Next. Whee! Whee! This game's braking indicator has always been so confusing to me. It's like, do I brake now, or do I brake when everyone else is braking? It's usually when everyone else is braking. There is something to be enjoyed about rally games, just not here. I agree. Welcome back, Sneaky. Why does this game look so dreary? This is the real driving simulator. It also happens to be a PS2 game, so that means things can be a little blurry. No! We're good. We're good. I mean, PCSX2 does have support for HD textures, and, like, it does support texture replacement, and there is an HD texture pack, but I don't like how it looks because it's AI upscaled. And I wish that retro gaming were in a better state than it is now, but everyone loved to talk about it, and we all paid the price. Well, there may be, like, I don't know, over 155 million PS2s out there. It's not any easier to find one now. I'm not exactly certain what the PS2 has in terms of copy protection, but I do know it's region locked. Ah! I'm sorry, you guys distracted me again. I can understand why you would get PTSD from this test, especially because of that long back straight. No, you're fine. You're fine. You guys are fine. Here's another pro tip. Don't chat and drive. I honestly thought slow mode was kind of a necessity, like a necessary evil, because I am streaming on YouTube. You never know. That reminds me, like, the comments on my Wipeout video, the first few comments, of course, were like view bots. And I'm glad that's becoming illegal here in the US. Hot-based cars in your area, exactly. You know, at least this is an IA-15. We're not doing that. Not today. And once more onto the breach. Okay, good. Is this mod a good way to do a first playthrough? I don't know, because I haven't played GT4 enough to do that. GT4's not really my game. But it might be now! 2 touring cars from license tests! You have got to be kidding me! On the bright side, we can now do special conditions. Just curious, how much does this sell for? Holy crap! Alright, first order of business. We gotta do this. Oil change. Ugh. What about the other one, though? This is the Vauxhall Calibra. If you've seen my GT2 playthrough, you know why this one is special. If you haven't seen, well, you're gonna have to listen when we get to the track. Sell the other one? If I do, I can't get it back. Well, as far as I know, I can't get that back if I sell it. It was a license test reward. First, need to get my hands busy on the engine. I don't remember the exact gear patterns from T. Kanji's guide. I don't have it on me right now. Pretty sure third gear is kind of out of whack, so let me fix that up. I'm not exactly what else to do with this car right now, since I'd have to pull up T. Kanji's tuning guide, but I'll get to that soon enough. Unsurprisingly, a 1-point race. You see the tachometer? Your eyes do not deceive you. That is 12,000 RPM. I like to refer to this as the Screamin' Calibra. You don't even think the Delta's being loaded in anymore? It's kind of like what happens in Burnout 3 sometimes if you pull too far ahead. Should I let him catch up? Is this just too sad? Should I just let him catch up? Give the next one a head start. That's the thing. They already start in first. But maybe just give them a bit more of a gap. Whoa! Well, that's what I get for driving in the chase cam, even if it is loose. See, I like they added that... I like that the Spec-II guys added the loose chase camera mod in this mod. But I think it's just a little too loose with Gran Turismo 4's handling. If I have any need to do this again, then I'll give the car a head start. Because this is all dependent on whether or not the prize car one is actually worth going back to this. You're too used to BeamNG's chase cam, so you keep expecting it to go sideways. Was this worth it? Maybe? But who loves the Catfish Camaro anyway? Might actually get some use out of that. Hey, I've said this before, any Camaro with a V8 is a friend of mine. One that I grow to miss every day. It's not worth that much. And the CLK, while it does go for a pretty penny, it's not worth as much as the Calibra. There's a little something new for this mod pack. Which Camaro is the best one, in my opinion? Probably the one that was the first Bumblebee Transformers. That one from, like, the late 2000s. I'm very fond of that one. I'd certainly love to own a Camaro of that generation, like the 5th gen one. If it wasn't a gas guzzler, that is. So you're saying the first Transformers movie was bad? I mean, I don't think it was any masterpiece. But I mean, it got a whole lot worse after the first one. I have to think that Michael Bay is like the George Lucas of our time. Now that I think about it, I think the first Transformers movie is the one that actually killed the Pontiac Solstice. Think about it. I never really saw any of the movies, but I'm not really missing out on much, am I? You know, the second movie had a very fantastic song by Linkin Park made for promotional material. I love New Divide. Why was Jazz a Solstice? Could he not find a Porsche anywhere? I don't know, ask EA. Yeah, I actually have heard good things about the new films. What do I want to do here? Yeah, so what I just did was the event synthesizer, which randomly generates events based on your car and the difficulty. And you get a pretty good paycheck out of that, depending on where you're going. 20 to 30,000 credits per race. It's a good way to not do RSC farming. Because, well, for one thing, they changed up RSC farming in this game because you don't get the RSC Rally raid car from Capri Rally anymore. And for another, we're using a randomizer. There's something I can do in Vauxhall? Probably not. And it didn't say anything, so probably not. Grab the Lancer? That is an interesting option. However, I do have one counterpoint. Where is it? This. The Spec-II Impreza. Because when you tune it right, it has the most absolute buck-fusted nitrous in the entire game. I'm a little light on credits right now, so maybe later. Point taken. I wonder what's in the storage showroom. I haven't checked that. If I can find a muscle car in here, that'd be nice. Although I think I just missed out by one cycle. I don't know what to do next. Ah, screw it. We'll go back. If I find the Daihatsu Midget, I will absolutely get it. I haven't found it yet, though. Everybody loves the Midget, too. Well, I'm afraid it's not here right now. Just make sure that it's here before I... Just check. Nope. Nope. I mean... Would you really want to see me use Gigachino in this run? Would you? I'll put a big question mark on that. We also love the Gigachino. There's just something so cute about K-cars. K-car cup, since I don't know what else you could use for that. You'd be surprised what the Suzuki Cappuccino is capable of. Let me just take a look at my garage real quick. Let's see what else I can do. K-cars are pretty cute. I agree. Apparently the Toyota 7 race car can be used for the K-Car Cup. It's probably short enough to do so. I just don't know where or if I could get it. Oh, let's go back to special conditions with this thing. And you know, I'm gonna keep to my word and give the lead car a head start. 5 seconds. Actually, I don't know if I should give it a head start because of how tight this track is. I'll do it anyway. Let's be merciful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the emulator, she's struggling. Sounds a bit overkill for K-cars. Well, then again, so is driving a touring car against a rally car. Ah! Well, it gets another 5-second buffer. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I gotta do something about this. This is... I don't like how this is slowing me to a crawl. What can I do here? Apologies if it's gonna get a little more crusty in here, but the emulator is struggling a little bit. Should be a cheat file that prevents slowdowns on most of the city tracks. You know, I might have to look into that in a minute. I'll try to look for that after this race, because I should be able to just find it here in PCSX2. I didn't think I'd need it, but then again, I am streaming. I think that's the problem, because I'm streaming. Also, glad you're enjoying the content. It makes me happy. Whoa! Set that inside a bit too hard. Okay. I think after this I'll take a short break to try and reconfigure the emulator. I'll still be here, though. Don't worry. But first, what do we get out of this? Better not be another damn touring car. Hey, speaking of Japanese cars, here's one right now. I don't know if it's actually big enough to be a K car. Or small enough, I should say. I think there's like a length limit to K cars. Let me see. I think it might work as a K car. It would just need a few upgrades, because 30 horsepower ain't gonna cut it. You're alright, that would work as a K car. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break to get the emulator reconfigured. Be back in a moment. Okay, I'm afraid I have some bad news. I could not find any patch files for this within PCSX2, so I'll probably have to look at it another time. For now, we'll just have to stay with the crusty 480p for the rest of this session. Sorry. Nonetheless, we trudge on. You got credits to work with. Why not? I am going to use this for K-Car Cup. Let's see what the thing is doing here. You guys can still hear me, right? It looks like the control panel on my other screen is throwing up something weird. But I mean, we're still here, right? Okay. Okay, good. Good. Alright, I'm gonna take the Honda N360. And I'm gonna get this all tuned up for K-Car Cup. But first, you know what time it is. It's time to drink some more oil. Have I played GT4 online before? No. It seems rather complex to get up and running. I mean, this is technically the online beta version disk image that's being used for the mod. Can't put a wing on it. I'm not really sure if this needs any weight reduction, but I'm gonna do it anyway. GT Auto Guy needs his drink. He's very thirsty. Okay, before I continue tuning this thing any further, let me just pull up a window on my other monitor. I'm gonna look up the tuning guide, see if there's anything. Emulator might be chugging a bit, but that's because I'm loading things. Honda N360, is there anything for this? Does not appear to be anything in the general tuning guide, so I guess I'm kinda gonna have to wing it. I gain 1 whole horsepower from this chip. I don't think I'm gonna have enough money for a turbo after this, so I might have to go back to the event synthesizer. I really don't want to do that again, though, because I'm only here for, like, another hour. Oh, I guess I could put a stage 1 on this. That's the best I can do for right now. Unless there's something else I can do with this. That's the best I can do. Another little shortcut from the quick menu added in this. see. Front-wheel drive cars. I'm pretty sure there's something I have to do for this. I don't know. I'm a little lazy right now. But I do know about... This needs fixing. See how that goes. I'm gonna give this the old college try in K-Car Cup. How bad are we dealing with 44 points? I say this is doable. Look, I've already bumped into the back of the car in front. Oh, I can't see chat right now. Might have been worth it to get the nitrous, I don't know. But now I'm broke, so I don't have the money to get it right now. I can catch them all in 3 laps, I guess. I think that section back there really tied me up. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten the nitrous. I don't know if I'm gonna catch them. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna catch them. Unfortunately, I am broke, so I'm going to go do something else. Also, my head's getting too hot. Sorry, Squid. You're gonna have to go for now. Since I have no money, I'm going to go do another event of some kind. Probably one more special condition event on the road courses. And the last one in the easy category. Could honestly go up to medium. I am not going to give the lead car a head start, especially because of how tight this course is. Is the stock Calibra any good in real life? I'm just curious about that in case it's legal to import. Nope. Too hard of a bump. There was another bump. Oh, if you didn't already notice by now that these special condition events can only, like, they only have one race done, instead of two in vanilla. That saves time, because otherwise, this stream would have been over by now. Not again. It hit the bump on the way out. What are the odds? Stock Calibra seems decent. Choice of a 2-liter 16-valve or 2.5-liter V6 with a mere 148 or 168 horsepower. That was the 90s. Not surprising in the slightest. But it doesn't scream at 12,000 RPM. That's okay. Well, this is one Vauxhall or Opel I would not actively seek out. Unless it was like the ice race car. Rest in peace, Andros Rally. Or Andros Trophy, excuse me. Now, what exactly can we do with an Opel Tigra? Let's See, it's front-wheel drive, it's got a horsepower rating of yes, and it's got a 4-cylinder engine. Probably good enough for a compact car if I put upgrades into it, but I don't think I'll be doing that. Let's see. I just want to see how the Tigger would stack up in this new competition. This 4-cylinder shootout is new to this. Plus, you can actually see the typical opponents for any race. Let's see. Nah, I don't think this would do any well without upgrades. I don't actually know if I want to use this. Let me just look around at the used car dealers real quick. Well, it's a good thing I did. There you go, we found our Daihatsu Midget. The only problem is, I don't really have enough money to upgrade it. Also, I am absolutely keeping this thing yellow. Y'all love the Midget too. So I am going to keep this yellow, but this is a new thing in Spec-II, is that you can actually repaint cars in the factory colors it comes with. And there's a reason why I'm keeping this yellow. If you know, you know. Oh, that's right, you can't put a wing on the Daihatsu Midget. It's over here. I'm in a bit of a pinch, so I'm just gonna buy them medium tires. I think I might have to go back to the event synthesizer again. I don't have enough money to upgrade this to complete Midget 2 race. I'm gonna take this thing out for a spin. I think I already gave it an oil change. First, let me tweak it. DTM cars are all-wheel drive, right? I think they are. Yeah, they are. I'll go take this for a spin at the event synthesizer, and then see if I can upgrade the Midget 2. See if I can give that the old try. this is Opera Paris. If I can't fully upgrade the Daihatsu, then I might just call it quits here for the day. See, this is not a special condition event, because I would have been slowed down. But this is also not really a good course for driving, and I'm not sure why Polyphony Digital are bringing this back. Actually, it's very technical. People like that. Excuse me. I said excuse me. Whoa! Yes, the Daihatsu Midget 2 can also be used in Sports Truck Cup. But why would you use it? Well, it might work against the likes of the Ram or the Tacoma, because they're so big and slow. Sure, the Midget 2 fully upgraded wouldn't have the raw horsepower, but it would be light and nimble. Also, I cannot catch up to this Vertigo. Well, I mean, I can, but it's giving me a hard time because of how tight these streets are. I was gonna understeer into that corner. Dang it. No, that's not what I wanted to do! Go away. Oops. That's bad. That's very bad. Oh, this poor Vertigo. It's too slow to be an LM car, but it's too fast to be in this racing class. Okay, we're done. Oh. Alright, now I'm gonna go upgrade the Daihatsu. Should be a guide for it here now. Huh? I couldn't find one. Whatever. And that's pretty much all I can do for this. Because now I am out of money. But that's okay. Now it's time for the Midget 2 race. Let's get this tuned up real quick. Should be more than enough to deal with these. 2-point race. Yeah. And I'm already bumping into somebody else. Honestly, I'd eat my own shoe, too, if I had got the Midget 1 in this race. That's vanilla. Oh yeah, this is gonna be no problem at all. I love the Daihatsu Midget 2, and I love any game that features the Daihatsu Midget 2. We just look at it. It's adorable. Okay. Well, one way or another, the Daihatsu Midget 2 won the race. Okay, we got another Subaru. It's not the correct Subaru Impreza, but it's an Impreza. A little disappointing that we didn't win the Midget 1, but I don't think the taste of shoe would be great. How much does the Impreza sell for? Not that much. Didn't think so. I think we can actually use this for K-Car Cup now. So I think we'll go do that, and then we'll call it a day. Eight-point race. Oh, okay, that means nothing. The shoes are safe for now. I could have also done Sunday Cup. No, wait, I already did Sunday Cup. Duh. No, wait, I don't think I finished Sunday Cup. I don't remember. Yeah, I think I stopped after the third race because the Miata was losing. I don't know, I've been here for at least, like, 2 hours. You kind of lose track of what you've been doing when you've been playing for so long. One sitting. Ah. Wish I could have made use of that Honda K-Car that I had, but I didn't have the money for it at the time, and besides, everyone loves the Midget too. Probably would have done fine with a turbo. I'm feeling a sense of deja vu. Can the Honda do a one-make race or any Honda-only event? I don't know. I'd have to look at that. Oh, we're done. We did 3 laps already. I'm losing track of time. Does seem familiar, yeah. Let me go see Honda real quick. I always forget where everything is. Yeah, no, I don't think that Honda could enter any of the Honda events. Ugh. If I screw up at any point during these races, it's likely because my brain's gonna be on autopilot. I don't see why I would screw up, though. Alright, last race of the day. I think maybe in the future I'll try to have, like, a playlist of music going in the background. No copyright music. No copyright music, of course. A little bit of a sideswipe. I am not above using Forza strats in this game. I'm also not above cutting. Although I will say I don't cut on this version of Apricot Hill as much as I do in Gran Turismo 2. Any music in particular would be something sort of like what you could hear in the Wipeout series, or maybe just random game music that I enjoy listening to. Again, it would have to be not copyrighted, because that's a big no-no here on YouTube. As much as I'd love to pull up a playlist on Spotify and use that for the video, that's not gonna work. And across the line. And for all our troubles, we get something to close the day on. Oh. I mean, this would have its uses. Nothing super cursed or something like a race car or something like that. Well, at any rate, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. So, let's recap things. We started the day by getting our licenses and getting 2 touring cars out of them. And a Miata. And then everything else has just kind of been like meh or mid. Nothing spectacularly cursed or spooky about the rest of the lineup. And then we also bought the Midget 2 because everybody loves it. But yeah, that's gonna do it today. I've been Squiddy the Kid. I hope you enjoyed this stream, and I hope we get to do this again someday. So, until that day comes, this has been Squiddy the Kid, signing off.